Good evening, folks. It's Saturday night. It's time for the P1 Fleet Stream. So, has everyone been surviving the new skill system? That was kind of your cue to jump in, Orange.
Do I have to?
Yeah,
I'm still skilling my characters. What can I say?
yeah.
I'm about halfway done. I mean, uh, I have flown around in freshly skilled ships, so I'm impressed with the increase in performance.
Yeah, yeah. I've been hearing that a lot from some people that they get a bit of a jump in performance with the new system.
Yeah, and the ultimates aren't as bad as some say. I mean, yeah, you gotta specialize, but they're nice. I
Yeah.
think.
I'm sure you can find a nice build that's a nice general build, but yeah. So what's been our big stow news? Oh yes,
A
this.
couple story blogs.
Wow, yeah. One with Walker, and kind of ties in with the mission today that we'll be running, and one that shows the Nakul perspective of the new Nakul alert. But yeah, so all of our European friends should notice that some of the Star Trek team is heading to FedCon. Is it FedCon
Yeah.
25 this May? So you might be able to go meet who was it? Salami Inferno, aka Steve Ricosa, the current EP, and I know it was like their lead art guy. I think.
I think yeah.
Yeah, Swallowless or whatever it was. I'm sure it's all on the page for Cryptic's front page there.
Yeah, it sounds like a cool event.
No, I'm wearing the counter command.
Looks great, by the way. Say, are you using it as your actual equipment on your ship,
Yes,
or are
I
you
am.
using? Uh,
Yes, it's the. I'm not mogging my ship at all, to borrow
yeah,
a
same here.
phrase from other MMOs. But yeah.
Yeah, my ship's pretty standard. Too.
Oh, sorry, aren't you just really getting some static on you, buddy? We do apologize. It happens.
Am I good now?
Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, it kind of does look like the assimilated set talent. It does use the same green, but I think the assimilated set's a different type of a more greener green than the counter command. But anyway,
How about now? Am I good?
there's still some crackle, but we'll work through it. But anyway, let's.
I
What's
certainly don't want to do this all night.
I know. Yep. All right. Let's see. So SOC's been flying one of the new cool science ships. How? Yeah, he's got the. He's got the
It's
Breen.
noisy from over here.
Oh yeah, they're very noisy. That's one thing that it's a little bit of a complaint with them is that they are a loud ship. Yeah, shall we jump into the new featured episode of the week?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Hold on, I gotta pick it up.
Oh, go ahead and pick it up before we.
The data from the future you've provided has made it clear. We need to form a stronger alliance with the major galactic factions. To that end, we're sending delegates to the first Alliance Summit. This could be the beginning of a new age, and your presence there could ensure the summit's success. Meet our delegation at the embassy on New Romulus.
Yeah, as you see, you'll get a new jacket for all you people that enjoy your Space Barbie. A new ground body armor. Looks like it's got 29 root, 21 knockback, 56 physical, 46 kinetic knockback and all energy, 8 plasma, and 58 toxic. Looks like it's going to be an interesting set. Alright, beginning the mission.
Nice dress.
Thank you. I forgot I was wearing that. I think I still have my diplomatic outfit saved. It's really happening, Admiral. The first summit conference between all the major powers of the alliance. Given your pivotal role in the events leading to this meeting, various leaders and ambassadors will seek your counsel on the matter. We shouldn't keep them rolling. I'm going to be a little snarky here and say all in good time. Yes, I still do have my diplomatic uniform. Yeah, I got this from getting diplomatic level 4 from your duty officers.
Greetings. It's an honor to finally meet you. Welcome to New Romulus and the first Alliance Summit. The opening ceremonies will begin soon. Until then, please, wait here in the assembly hall.
What's a lieutenant commander like you doing as honor guard?
You would expect an ensign standing honor guard duty, wouldn't you? Truth is, I volunteered for this detail. Today is a very symbolic day for me. Like the founding of the Coalition of Planets, this summit represents the beginning of a grand alliance. I'm a descendant of the Tellarite who signed the Coalition Accords 255 years ago. I wanted to be here to honor my esteemed ancestor and my family. So I made my case to my commanding officer, and he authorized my deployment.
So I'm sure you will do your ancestor and family proud.
Sounds like the music they play on that one planet, the Borg invasion.
Defera?
Defera, yeah.
I don't have my music on, so...
Well, that's what the music is playing.
Ah.
This summit shall be of historical importance, to be certain. Ambassador Sugihara and President Okeg have a monumental task ahead of them, however. There is a 34.8% chance of a major diplomatic incident occurring during the summit, one that could lead to its complete collapse.
Well, if you talk to Okeg, all of the rest of them,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know Talon, he's staticky again. I think it's going to be one of those nights for his mic that it hates him. Yeah, when I first ran it, I didn't get it. I didn't speak to Tanae. And she's being her typical Vulcan self.
Well, here we are. It's still a little hard to believe, isn't it? Peace in our time, or so they say in all the media reports. Regardless of the outcome today, the crew of the Enterprise stands ready.
Yep, that's Cecilia. She's not yammering around about Romulans, and we all know how she is when she gets...
Yeah. How would one calculate the probability of there being an incident anyway? I mean, is she just using past incidences in inclusion in her calculations or what?
Yes, that's what I'm guessing.
Ah, good to see you. Quite a sight to see, this summit. I can't help but wonder what the role of Starfleet will be once it's complete. Will we return to a role of discovery, or remain on guard, phasers at the ready?
Thoughts cast my mind as well. I don't know. Maybe.
It is a pleasure to finally meet you. Your reputation precedes you, of course. Were it not for your efforts, this summit wouldn't be happening. Allow me to thank you for that, on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. We've quite the journey ahead of us, but we'll begin today by taking that important first step.
Yeah, one small step, Mr. President, sometimes leads to those great things. Alright, let's find Mr. Jimpock. Yeah, I still haven't tried this as a different faction to see what they all grumble about.
Come on! Today is a momentous occasion for us all. Let us hope that this conference goes better than the one at Ketama. You have done well to prove that we need this agreement to succeed. Still, it would be naive of us all to assume that this peace will last any longer than the ones that have come before. More likely, we're on the peaceful side of a giant circle, and it is only a matter of time before we find the side of war once more.
Conflict will find us all, Chancellor. Facing it with our allies is a path to victory. Yeah, this has been interesting.
Jolan True. Truly, we are witnesses to history. If only my esteemed mentor, Ambassador Spock, had lived to see this day. When reflecting upon this summit, I am reminded of an ancient Terran saying he once taught me. They shall beat their swords into plowshares. Many here today would see that come to pass for us, I think.
Of that I have no doubt, sir.
And yet, despite the withdrawal of the Iconians, we have many enemies throughout the void. Many worlds must be rebuilt to survive. It seems we have great need of both swords and plowshares. A strong alliance can secure both of them for us all.
And if you want peace, you have to prepare for war. Shoot. Just had a thought and I lost it. You still there, guys?
Nope.
Ah, okay. Yeah, let's leave these guys alone and just continue with the mission. Oh yes, that's what I was thinking. This Tellarite is rather too nice to be a to be one.
Ceremonies are about to begin. Ambassador.
May I have your attention? The summit is about to commence. Please, join me in the main conference room now.
I think they can't because of contracts and whatnot.
Are you responding to a question from the...
Yeah, Talon said they changed the voice actors. No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Jimpox is changed. I don't think we've heard President O'Keg's yet. I think the rest are the same. I'm pretty sure when I was playing as a Romulan, when going through this mission, Obisek's voice was even the same as before, even though his voice actor seemed to be different in the revamped Cardassian mission.
The impossible, bringing everyone to the table to form a greater galactic alliance. Well done.
Okay. Ah, some of the
Is
side
the time?
ambassadors, yeah.
Very well. Let's not keep history waiting.
Yeah, they probably couldn't use their original voice actors due to their new their SAG agreements and whatnot. Gotta love the reappearing glass from the.
Fellow delegates, honored guests, we stand at a crossroads.
Chancellor, that Romulan poisoned his wine. This is Romulan treachery.
We did no such thing.
Mr. President, look out!
Look out, sir!
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, that was a reference to a 40k rule where you could have, if you had a character in your squad, a little grunt could make a save and keep your important dude from not dying. Yeah, hopefully. Alright, let's go capture ourselves an assassin. Frozen place. Let's take a seat. Get the bottom of this.
You. Once again, you meddle in the affairs of your betters, alien.
I wonder, SF.
You can.
That last hit must have confused you. We have not met.
No, I suppose not. Then know this. I am Specialist Krog. I am trained to withstand all forms of torture. Feel free to ask me what you will. But I will not be cooperative.
That remains to be seen. Let's see what time period you're from.
One that shall be free of your wretched species, I think. And soon.
I'm gonna go with the diplomacy option.
As you wish. A simple tricorder scan will reveal my point of origin as the 29th century, by your primitive reckoning.
Ah, much better. Next question. How'd you get here?
To this room? A simple matter of putting one foot in front of the other, really. With considerable practice, you may be able to master the technique. Although I have my doubts.
Wow, she's really snarky. Ah, you have a singular wit, Specialist. Let's try that again.
Very well. I shall humor you. For now. I utilized an integrated nanoweave mesh to present myself as a Riemann with the proper credentials to serve here. Your crude attempts at security were easily foiled, as you can clearly see.
Fascinating. I look forward to studying. Are you working alone or part of a team?
One of my people is worth 1,000 of your misbegotten species.
You're alone. I don't see anyone. I don't scan anyone more like you on sight.
Correct. You are more astute than I gave you credit for, mongrel.
Charming. Let's take another question.
It amuses me to watch you flail about so. 1 star down. Trillions to go.
It's only a matter of time, Specialist. We'll find your home. Hey, it's our old friend Walker.
Hello. I see you've discovered a temporal anomaly.
Sir, a Wells-class ship just arrived in orbit. It's the Vostok.
We detected a time breach in the 29th century. Strangely, we couldn't track the actual traveler, but we sensed a change in history on this day and time. Seemed like a good idea to investigate it.
Yes, it did, Walker. Meet Specialist Krog. She's failed to assassinate President Okeg.
No doubt an attempt to fatally undo the Alliance Summit. Quite the terrorist act. If this summit fails, everything you saw in the future would be disrupted at best. At worst, that future will cease to exist entirely. This may come as a surprise, but my preliminary bioscans indicate that she is from the Nakul system.
That sounds like a trip to the future is in order, Captain.
Go to the future? If we're certain they are from Nakul, wouldn't a preemptive strike in this time put an end to any of their future ambitions?
Disrupting the Nakul now could be disastrous.
That's correct. The safest course of action is to stop the incursion at its point of origin, the 29th century Nakul system. Time is of the essence. We'll need to leave soon.
But
may I suggest turning over your prisoner to Commander Jirac before we depart?
Agreed. Commander, would you be so kind?
I'll be happy to acquaint Specialist Krog with the interior of a high-security Romulan holding cell. Good hunting.
See what you can do about misplacing the key while you're at it. Form the crew. Form command. We're investigating the incident at the source and beaming up. Yeah, but when you're a time traveler, you're never really late. Kind of like wizards.
All hands, brace for temporal shift. Now!
I know, I went there. I crossed the franchises again.
Who doesn't love crossing franchises?
Stellar drift indicates we're in the 29th century. Whatever he discovered. Look at the stars, sir. And over 4,000, or not 4,000, 400 years have passed, and Nakul still has not turned into a singularity. Yes, okay. Converted the date to September 19th, 2883. Interesting. Reading some unusual stellar radiation here. The Vostok is hailing.
I take it you're seeing the same thing we are. While the Nakul star was ruined by the Toxutat in your time, the fact that it's not a black hole is quite the mystery.
Yeah, the reports of its demise appear to have been exaggerated.
Quite so. We're also reading a massive structure of unknown origin near the star. It's a day for enigmas, it seems.
Yep. Let's get a closer look at those enigmas, Captain. Cool Star has many characteristics of a brilliant dwarf. Special class
Strange.
Y.
This system hasn't been inhabited for decades. What are the Nakul up to? Unknown vessels, you have violated Nakul space. You shall pay with your lives.
Gotta love these vampire guys, or vampire wannabes. They always get a little touchy. So, Orange, I've heard reports of some pretty beefy carrier pets from this new system.
Oh wow! Speaking of which, one of my Callistos right now is up to 71.8 thousand hull points.
Yeah, that's some beefy little
it's a little strange to me, don't you think?
Yeah, something could be up in the scaling. I don't recall them ever being that high, even.
Well, I did stat heavily into carrier pet boosts.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the intended effect. I mean, they are highest tier elites, elite pets too.
Huh. Strange. I'll have to jump into my carrier after this and we'll compare
Most of the Nakul are
for my
law-abiding,
fighters.
but the radical elements have been a thorn in our side for some time.
You shall pay for your crimes, alien filth!
We don't know, Talon. We're gonna kind of investigate. So how's that science ship holding out there, SF? Very good. How are the new chronoplasma weapons? Okay. Yeah, I'll try the new time slip, see how that is. Ah, yep, just like the chronoelectric Polaron, just with plasma damage. Gotcha.
This is starting to come together. General Vosk is the leader of a radical element within the Nakul. We've been looking for him for some time. Acknowledged. Sensors indicate she's of Nakul registry.
Interesting, Tom.
The Envy Destiny.
I am General Vosk of the Nakul. I do not recognize your vessel, and your face is new to me. Be silent. The goals of a primitive aboard a garbage scow matter little to me. Leave Nakul at once, or you will be destroyed.
Is that the way you want to play it? So be it. And nobody calls my ship a garbage scow. Of course, it goes invincible just as my,
Random note before we beat down, my escort pets are up to 76,513 points.
That's a pretty beefy, little pet there. That's almost as much hull as I have. No, that's... No, that's more. Alright, beaming down.
I mean, if this is intended, that's awesome.
We're able to beam down just outside Voska's bridge. Alright, let's get out there and stay sharp. Yeah, one thing I've noticed fighting these guys is...
I admire your tenacity, but your struggle is truly in vain. Soon the Nakul will stand first above all. Your kind will be but a memory, replaced by the glory of Nakul.
Yeah, you don't want to hit them when they have that bubble on them because it will sting like a really bad wasp.
General Vosk, the portal is ready. All hands, begin temporal shunt for Nakul. for destiny.
Come with us, sir. It's time.
Very well. Computer, initiate self-destruct sequence. Now.
Wasn't that just the person we just threw in the brig?
Whoa. I smell temporal shenanigans.
Yep, there's gonna be a lot of them. Did we forget something?
Check all the rooms. There must be one hiding somewhere.
Oh.
Oh no.
We need to get this situation under control, and fast!
Gotta love
Leave me over to
AoEs
join
that
your efforts.
ignore walls.
I'd prefer keeping the Destiny in one piece. Her temporal tech alone is well worth saving. Cover me while I try to shut down the self-destruct sequence. Be prepared. The Nakul won't go down easy. Incoming enemies! Hold the line! I'd prefer keeping the Destiny in one piece. Her temporal tech alone is well worth saving. Cover me while I try to shut down the self-destruct sequence. Be prepared. The Nakul won't go down easy. Incoming enemies! Hold the line!
It didn't last for very long.
Nope.
Damn! They've hard-locked the self-destruct. I'm going to try to bypass the lock. Cover me.
Any part takes a long way around to the next node.
More Nakul heading our way.
Gotta love fighting things at their spawn point.
Captive security. Looks like they've learned a trick or two from the Borg. Let's download what data we can and leave.
Hey, Salicha.
Multiple Nakul life signs detected.
Of course, they come the opposite way I was looking.
Lockbox.
I don't see no lockbox.
I grabbed it already.
Yeah. But I do see some angry hordas.
Clever devils. They've started using a full data purge. I think I can stall that for a while. Need a little more time here. Cover me.
Yep. Oh boy. Don't want to be in the way of that. Yeah, the distortion has a neat effect where you like see multiple copies of the guy.
I've unlocked one of the last data nodes. Better have a look. It's grim. Destiny is about to explode and the Nakul are on the verge of a major military operation. I'll return to Pasta.
Understood.
All for reinforcement. I managed to bypass the security protocols on the main console. Grab any critical data you can.
Good
and
luck.
Beam out before Destiny.
I had my threatening posture on for all that. It felt
Fun.
great. Oh yeah. Did y'all catch much aggro?
Nope.
Awesome.
Alright. Honor General, researchers have compiled a list of significant systems for your review. Please select and prioritize mission-critical assignments and eras from the following list. Bajor, Ferenginar, Khitomer, Romulus, Organa, Kronos, Sol, Talos, Tholia, and Vulcan. Download the partial plans. Transporter Room 2, standing by, Admiral. Tactical beam out protocols in effect. We've got several Nakul ships on their way. Let's get the heck out of here.
Let's do it.
Nice little shuttles there, though.
Oh yeah. Kind of neat.
Yeah, from what I've heard, yeah, the Organians are pretty nasty pieces of work. Boss, the ship has set self-destruct. We should exit the range before it explodes. Yeah, let's get a safe distance away. They did kind of mimic the effect from Enterprise pretty well.
If we don't shut down the Nakul portal quickly, we'll be facing a full-scale temporal assault. Reinforcements are on the way, both for us and the Nakul. Buckle up. Things are about to get rough.
Yep, that plasma wave can be kind of nasty.
I'm picking up many more Nakul ships inbound. Holding them back will be challenging. This situation is escalating. We must destroy their temporal facility before any other ships travel through.
Alright, weapons ready. Let's put that ship out of commission. Oh, there's your favorite Gorn there, Orange. I guess he wasn't the override hatchery pod.
Captain Volcat, USS Tempest. How may we be of service?
Wow, that thing exploded fast.
A little bit. I used EPS corruption on it.
Ah.
Yes. None of my pets died in that explosion.
We've lost the portal, but our glorious crusade goes on. For Nakul, for destiny.
Well, Destiny just exploded on you, and we kind of did destroy.
Every Nakul you kill will be avenged, alien.
data you downloaded and a little luck, we might be able to find the Nakul vessels that made it through the portal. Hopefully before they can do any serious damage to the time stream.
Have faith, we'll stop them.
Your confidence is reassuring. Let's get you back to... Wait. We just registered a new historical record. It appears that General Vosk has been found and dealt with in the distant past by Captain Jonathan Archer.
When a Starfleet's finest, that's one down, more to follow.
Indeed. We've got our work cut out for us. I suspect we'll have to recruit more temporal agents to deal with incursions of this magnitude. Regardless, thank you for all your help today. Let me know when you're ready to return to your time.
Acknowledged.
Are you ready to return to the 25th century?
I am. Yeah, I have a feeling be a good time to get some character slots coming.
Yeah.
Because they did kind of hint at this when they finished the, what was it? Uneasy Allies, when the Iconians showed up. So yeah. Stockholm have at least 3 character slots.
Yep.
Welcome back. I've asked Temporal Investigations to see what can be done about the Nakul incursions. You'll be happy to know that the summit is still on, though it took Sujihara quite a bit of maneuvering to get the Klingons back to the table. Commander Shavah's sacrifice was not in vain. May she rest in peace.
Okay, so the 90,000 hit point Foku frigates that I noticed I had the other day was probably a result of them being 5 stars.
Yep.
Since it looked like that was the way the Callistos were headed.
Yep.
They were at 2 stars when they reached, what was it, 74,000?
Yep. Yeah, I'll go jump into my escort carrier here.
Yeah. I'll stay outside.
There's the Aquitaine. And of course my bars get a little mucked up.
Okay, so I guess we can do this in orbit of ESD unless they fix the bug where your ship does, or your fighters don't enter red alert.
Yeah, you'd have to be in combat, so let's go find ourselves a Nakul alert.
Sure. Leaving Earth orbit now.
Sure, my fighters are only advanced, but
Yeah, they could still get a lot of beef. Are we queued? Or do we all have to be there?
it seems like someone's preventing us from
Yeah, I gotta.
joining.
I gotta head there then.
No, it's
Interesting.
SFC's character is not high enough to join it since it is a 60 only.
Oh, wow, okay. SFC, you care to switch characters?
Yeah, I tried to queue us in, and it said you were not eligible for the mission.
Oh yeah, the Shishar, you can test the pets on it too.
Yeah, I don't think it affects the launch pet, not the saucer set pet.
No, he has whatchamacallit? Elachi, doesn't it launch Elachi pets?
The Quailesh fighters, okay.
Yeah.
Are they elite Quailesh or? Ah, normal. Okay.
Could still see a big impact from. Wait, did that character stat into pets at all? SOC?
What?
is he reskilling that character now?
Yeah, sounds like he is now.
Oh boy. Better hurry, SOC.
I just queued us, so
Yeah.
it'll probably take a little bit to find a couple people to.
Yep.
What you doing?
Yeah. I wish the info said their health and whatnot. But oh well.
It does.
Well, I mean, when you go to info on the item, you don't.
Oh, I was gonna say, you highlight the thing. If it doesn't show it by drop down, you right click and select info.
Yeah, I tried that. It didn't say the pet health in mine.
Really? Okay, now to start out, wow, 69.5 thousand hit points on my
Yeah.
Callistos right now. How much is
You're really breaking up, man.
how much health is your pets?
So C has like 45k or 45.5k. My fighters are only at like 5k. I don't know if that's.
This is Commander Jacob Trask of the Beowulf. My convoy's under attack and we're not military. We won't last long. Please, anyone, help!
But yeah, this is pretty much it. Blow up what? 5 waves of Nakul. Pretty basic, but. Interesting, so you've got them up to 53k.
Out the convoys en route. Satellites near you. We're running the gauntlet here. Keep those Nakul off us.
They're up to 71,000 with.
Yeah, my fighters are still only at like 5.
Interesting. Hope they get to 5 stars so we can see what they look like.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't change the icons for the revamped consoles. Like, you know, the 2 ones that they changed with the new system. They're still the force fields and the
The other
beds.
one looks like an actual computer screen. That one's fine, I think. But the one that actually looks like a force field, yeah, that might need changed.
One of my freighters just went to war. They're safe.
Let's see, skills.
Okay, my frigates are still only 1 star.
Yeah, mine haven't hit. They're 2, but still working towards higher.
I'm teching all of them. I feel powerful right now.
Yay. That's not what I wanted to look at the info of.
Trapped here. The convoy's been split up by the Nakul. Help us!
Yeah, my fighters haven't even broken 6.
Where is my... there they are. My Callistos must have been goofing off.
Yeah, frigate. Their AI isn't the greatest, even with all the tweaks. They're still kind of slow with keeping up.
Yeah, there's still 1 star. Must have been taking a break back there.
Must have been. Forgot where their full impulse button was.
Now they're 2 stars.
A convoy's under attack. We're not military. We won't last long.
Yep, my fighters are dropping.
I'm trying to keep aggro. All these
No, I think it's
AoEs
just
that-
from ships exploding.
Yeah.
Mine don't have the whole scratch the paint thing. I think I just hit a big torpedo strike in there, I think.
There's my other pets.
This is Acting Convoy Commander Hathai Dano. Thank you for your very timely assistance. The raiders made no demands. They deep scanned each of our ships and then just opened fire. I don't
Well,
know
they
what
didn't get above 3 stars.
In the meantime,
They're at 76,513 hull strength right now.
Yeah, that could be. That just seems strange. That
That they're this beefy.
that beefy compared to your standard fighters you get from your other carriers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna start our closeout. Remember everyone to join the P1 crew Thursday nights about 6 p.m. Eastern for their live recording and delivery of their show on Monday mornings. What else? Yeah, we do also have the podcast awards going, and more info will be available for that on the show. But other than that, I think we're gonna say good evening for this week and catch y'all next week.
Later, everyone.
Bye, folks.